John Wick fans, rejoice! We've received some news in this drought, and boy is it a good one. We're going to be seeing another familiar face on the set of the upcoming John Wick sequel, Ballerina, and it's one you've been rooting for all along. Giddy up, folks, as we go over just who the mystery person is and everything else we know about Ballerina. First up, Anjelica Huston is back. Anjelica Huston has many hearts as the director in John Wick 3. Let's be real, you don't forget a character that delivers badass lines like, "You honor me by bringing death to my front door." Well, lucky for us, we'll be hearing more lines like that in the near future.
You honor me by bringing death to my front door. Oh, Giordani, what has become of you?
According to The Hollywood Reporter, the actress will be reprising her role as the head of the Ruska Roma crime organization in the upcoming spin-off Ballerina. Erica Lee, who's working on the project with Basil Iwanek and Chad Stahelski, said that the spin-off idea was formed around the scenes with Anjelica in John Wick 3. Guess we should have expected her comeback from the start then. Erica further went on to praise the actress, calling her an icon. In her words, Huston is nothing less than Hollywood royalty. And you know what? She can say that again. Lee also said that the world of Wick is always made richer by her commanding screen presence. That said, it seems like all of us owe heroic Hollywood $10 because back in 2020, the website said that Huston's name was in the casting breakdown. They also broke the news about Reeves' comeback, so $20. Next, a look at Huston's career. Anjelica has been super busy these past couple of years. Interestingly, her mother was a ballerina and her father was John Huston, a director well known for his adventurous directing. Recently, Anjelica popped up as the narrator for Wes Anderson's The French Dispatch. She's also appeared on shows like BoJack Horseman and American Dad. She even appeared opposite Noah Schnapp in the 2020 World War II drama Waiting for Anya. No one has to worry about Huston killing it in The Ballerina. Moving on, other cast members to look forward to. Interestingly, Huston is not the only John Wick name making a comeback. We'll also be seeing Ian McShane take on the role of Winston once more. What, you didn't think there could be a John Wick movie without the charismatic owner of the Continental Hotel? According to producer Basil Iwanek, Ian will play a pivotal role in the film. But the most important question is whether Keanu Reeves will make a comeback as everyone's favorite dog-avenging assassin.
I'd like to see the manager.
How good to see you again so soon, Mr. Wick. Shall I announce you?
Yes, please.
Well, giddy up, folks, the answer is yes. However, the jury is still unsure whether he'll make a comeback as an actual character or a simple cameo. Other than that, Ana de Armas will be taking on the lead role. She's known for films like The Gray Man and No Time to Die, so it's not like the actress doesn't know her way around action movies. Interestingly, she shared the screen in the 2015 Knock Knock with Reeves. Safe to assume we can expect good things. Moving on, here's everything we know about Ballerina. If anyone's worried about Ballerina being a good movie, let them find ease in that it's in the good hands of Ana de Armas and Len Wiseman. These two can do no wrong. Shay Hatten, who wrote John Wick 3, Parabellum, and Army of the Dead, will handle the script. Chad Stahelski has directed all the previous John Wick films, but the stuntman turned director will not provide his services to this one. He is producing, but as we said before, the director duties fall in Len Wiseman's lap. Wiseman has previously directed both Underworld and Underworld Evolution. Critics blasted these films for several reasons, but they have some good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, so you know we have our hopes up. But then there are films like the 2012 Total Recall remake in Wiseman's filmography that leave us scratching our heads. Still, we hope that Len can fill the Stahelski-sized shoes before him. Now let's meet the scriptwriter. We already mentioned that Shay Hatten was working on the script, but some introductions are in order. The 28-year-old has managed to find industry acclaim at a very young age in life. His Blacklist script, Maximum King, is the one that put him on the top. It's an over-the-top comedy about a cocaine-fueled Stephen King-directed Maximum Overdrive. That script never made it to the screen, but it put Hatten on the map. We've already mentioned some of the films under his belt, so expect good things. Now, let's take a look at the plot of the movie. As far as the movie's plot is concerned, we're in the dark.
I just need you to get me to him.
To who?
Your old boss.
You want to kill Barada?
I'm not gonna kill him, I just need to talk.
We know that the movie will center around a young woman dead set on using her skills as a killer to get revenge on the hitmen who killed her family. Although there's a different main character, the same factors driving John Wick for revenge will be at the center of the movie. That's all there is about the movie right now, but if we go back to September 2017, Script Shadow, the website, got to review Shay Hatten's original script. It was written as a standalone feature before it went on to become a part of the John Wick universe. The script had a Rooney Brown as the lead character. She's an orphan who follows the usual training as a government assassin to a killer for the government pipeline. As part of her mission, Rooney ends up in the town of Sunnyvale, crawling with killers. Rooney is the one to strike first as she murders them all. Sounds like a good script. In 2020, Hatton's work was made part of the John Wick world with some tweaks. According to the deets from Heroic Hollywood, Brown now works under the director, and she now lives by the philosophy of killing those who she believes deserve to die. Heroic Hollywood added that the spinoff would focus on Brown coming out of retirement to target a rival organization that slaughtered her family. Sunnyvale, perhaps? Whether Hatten is using this script or a different one is a question that remains in the air. This one has our stamp of approval, but if Hatten were to bring in another one, we wouldn't mind either. Coming up, when will the movie be released? Of course, the most important question is when the film will be released. Well, we don't know. Lionsgate hasn't given us a release date yet, but don't worry, we put on our Sherlock hats and did some digging for you. The good news is that production of the movie is underway. They're shooting scenes in Prague, so you can fly out there and can catch some early action if you don't want to wait for the movie to be released.
But what about him? What are we going to do about John Wick?
With production already underway, we think we might get the female assassin movie in late 2023, somewhere after John Wick Chapter 4 drops on March 24th, 2023. Or if the directors get lazy, maybe we'll get the film somewhere in 2024. Now, let's catch up on the John Wick movies. So, now that we know that it's going to be a long time before we feast on a female assassin flick, why not pass the time catching up on the franchise? It's not a bad idea considering the events of the third film will be directly tied in with the spin-off. You can head to Tubi to stream the first movie for free, or if you have the money, you can rent it for $3.99 from Google Play, Vudu, Apple iTunes, and Amazon Video. Chapter 2 is also available on Tubi for free streaming. It's also available to rent on Apple, iTunes, and Google Play. Amazon Video is up for rent in $2.99 if you want to save some money. That brings us to Parabellum, also available on Tubi for free streaming. Unfortunately, Amazon Video is available for rent for $3.99, as do other services like Google Play, Amazon Video, and Apple iTunes. Guess you're all set for the holidays now. Finally, we've got more John Wick content to look forward to. Lucky for us, Ballerina is not the only movie coming our way. Remember the Continental? Is the hotel acting as neutral ground for assassins to carry out their business? Yeah, well, we're going to be getting a 3-part miniseries based on it. That means more Ian McShane, and we honestly couldn't be happier. The Continental is set for release in 2023, along with John Wick Chapter 4. You might want to sort out your Peacock subscription until then, because that's where the spin-off series will be streaming. There's even talk of a John Wick video game. Alright, that's a wrap for this video. What do you think of Huston making a comeback? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Bye now.